Hi, welcome to Rhonda Said. I am Rhonda and I love saying things. Today is a special request video. A friend of mine has this palette, the Zodiac Palette by BH Cosmetics, and this palette's been out for a while, but it's really pretty great. It's got a great formula. It's got a great color story, so many eyeshadows, and she is having trouble coming up with colorful looks. So I'm going to do two different colorful looks on my eyes today, and hopefully this will help her out, and maybe you'll be able to enjoy this palette as well. I think that this palette can be used like great neutrals, great pops of color. I'm probably going to do a burgundy purple look and a green look today. And I'm going to do one on each eye. Be a little crazy. I promise I won't leave the house that way. I'm sure you're worried. How is Rhonda going to leave the house today? Is she going to have two different eye looks, one on each eye? The questions, the thoughts, they're there, I know. But I'm here to let you know that I will be okay. And in the center of this palette is a great highlighter, and that'd be great under the brow bone or on the cheeks. But today I'm going to start out with a nice neutral color in my crease for my first look, which will be the burgundy look. I would swatch this palette, but it would take a really long time. But if you want to see swatches or more things with this palette, just let me know. Or if you have a palette at home that you like but are, you know, hesitant to do a look with, maybe I have that palette, or maybe I can get that palette and I can come up with some looks to demonstrate for you guys. I'm happy to help any way that I can. So I'm going to go in here with this color off of Virgo and covering up my mirror. And scissors and cats and monkeys. And that is a very, very pigmented color. And I'll clean off my brush because that color is popping. It is very pink. So let's get in with another brush. And let's see, that was off the Virgo. And then the next color I'm going to go in with is Libra, and it is a shimmer. And since I put that in the crease, I'm going to go on the outside edge with the Libra color, because this is a Zodiac palette. And that's looking really pretty. I kind of want to do both eyes now. I want to, but I won't, because this is for science and to help a sister who wants to have some ideas about looks. And so I'm going to go in with this lighter purple, which is off of Gemini. And I'm going to go into the center of my lid with that. And I'm blending that in with the Libra color. And these shadows are so pigmented, it takes very little touching of the actual brush to the palette to get any kind of payoff. I'm going to go in on the inner corner with this Leo color, which is another shimmer. I'm going to go on the inside here and blend that in with the purple. So as you see, I'm blending everything together like I like to do, kind of like a ombre of colors. That purple is blending in really nicely with everything else. Clean off my little brush with my little brush sponge. I'm going to go back in with this darker matte maroon color and put that in the corner of my eye to darken it up a little more. I'll clean off my brush, and then I'll get my blending brush, my chisel fluff, so that's pretty cool. I'm going to go in with Virgo again, and I'm going to go under my brow bone here. And I'm going to get some more of that Virgo and go back in on the corner of my eye because everything is kind of blended together. Can you see what's going on? And it looks like I need to darken up this corner a little bit more. But this is looking very pretty. So I'm going to go back in with that Libra color that we started out with on the outside corner, because it is a shimmer. And see how these colors all play so well together, and then I'm going to blend this out and go back in with more of the Libra. I don't want that color to disappear. And then I'm going to go back in with this maroon color. So I'm building and blending. So this is the look we have for the first eye. I'm blending it out just a little more to fade into the Virgo, which is this color here. And so we've got this nice purple maroon look, and I'm going to get some eyeliner. I'm going to try the Ico Black Magic that I got in one of my boxes, Ipsy, I think it was Ipsy Plus. And that is not too bad. I'm just giving it a little black liner along the edges. And that is a nice matte black. And there is not very much fallout. I know, my poor bags under my eyes. I would look so much younger if I just didn't have those bags. But anyway, so, and then I'm going to go in with some mascara, my It's Superhero, because I love it, and it's right here. So these colors in this palette, this BH Cosmetics palette, this is my first introduction to BH Cosmetics. When I first saw this palette, I got obsessed with it, and I had to have it. And there's another one that's an offshoot that is the Zodiac Love palette, but the formulation is a little different. And so there we have one complete eye. And so let's do our green look on the other eye. Take my Alter Ego giant brush, and this time we're going to go in with this camel color, which is right off of Aquarius. And go right into the crease. Well, hello, Wolfie. It's nice to hear you joining us today. And if you don't know, Wolfie is my gray cat, and he loves to say hello. He loves it. Look how happy he is. He's the happiest kitty. That'll teach him for interrupting mommy. Kisses and hugs in front of the camera. Mean mama. Anyway, so I've got that camel color in my crease. And the greens here are pretty interesting. There is more of a teal, and then there's more of like a green, and then we have some like iridescent green shift to gold here. So I'm trying to think which one I want to do. I think I'm going to do this olive green and this Capricorn, which is a shimmery olive green, because I just love an olive green. Or I don't know, it's so crazy. I could go any which way but loose. You remember that movie, if you're old like me? I'm gonna go in with Sagittarius, the green. I changed my mind. And forgive my stained eyeshadow brush. It picks up all the colors and they live together happily in Stainville. Ooh, this is so pretty. That's really pretty. That's pretty cool. And I'm going to go in with this Capricorn. No, I'm going to go in with this olive green and put that in the center to blend into that other green. And they're really seeming to get together pretty well. That's pretty crazy. I look like a crazy two-faced lady. Not the cosmetic company, but you know. So now I'm going to go in with this Capricorn color, which is a shimmery, iridescent, lighter olive green. And go into the corner. And blend those all together. It's dark, it's mysterious, it's very sexy. And there's a little bit more fallout on this side than there was on this side. And I'm going to get some of this Taurus color, which is a light taupey champagne-y color, and I'm going to go in under the brow bone with my fluffy crease brush here, my fluffy brush. And then try to blend that out with the other greens to soften the look up, because it looks pretty harsh. And it's working. And you can see how all the greens are just melding together. But I feel like in the center, I need a pop of color. So I'm going to take this lip brush, and I'm going to go into the center highlight and dig in. Put something in the little corner here. This highlight is not doing squat. It's barely showing up. But it is lightening up that corner of the eye. And so I'm just playing with colors, you know. I didn't have any kind of real set plan, but I don't know that this eye needs eyeliner. I am going to do something that I normally don't do, and I'm going to carry some of the eyeshadow under my eye. I'm going to go into this Capricorn color, that shimmery lighter olive color, and I'm going to go under the eye. And then I'm just going to take my mascara and do the upper and lower lid, upper and lower lashes. And you may wonder why I don't ever really do the under eye thing with mascara and with eyeshadow. I am very in touch with my feelings. Like, I can be an emotional girl, and I get teary sometimes at the drop of a hat. It's not that, like, I can't control my emotions or I can't control myself, but sometimes I just get moved and my eyes leak and it makes everything underneath go to hell. So, if you ever wondered why, now you know. I wish I mastered false lashes, because these looks would look fantastic with false lashes. All right. Ooh, got a little mistake. Don't have a tissue but handy this time. Tissues are my friend. There's a little hair fuzz on the end of this mascara brush. There we go. And there we have it. 2 different looks with the same palette with lots and lots of color. And I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if you have a palette, maybe I have it, and if you'd like to have some color exploration done in your future, I would love to help with that, and maybe it's a palette that I would love to have. So just leave me a message down below, or you can email me. It's on my homepage of all my information about my channel. I hope you have a fantastic day, or the day of your choice, because we may not always like our options, but we always have choices. And I'm knocking shit over. Thanks. Bye.